George Washington was a remarkable individual whose legacy has been woven into the very fabric of American history. Born into a Virginia planter family in 1732, Washington's early life was marked by the education and discipline typical of a colonial upbringing. He quickly displayed an aptitude for leadership, which would come to define him throughout his life. In the 1750s, Washington found himself thrust into the midst of conflict as he joined the Virginia militia during the French and Indian War. Despite facing challenges and even some early defeats, Washington's resilience and determination earned him a significant reputation. His military prowess was yet to be fully unleashed as tensions simmered between Britain and the American colonies. With his deep-seated belief in autonomy and liberty, Washington became an advocate for the colonial cause. As the Continental Congress sought a leader for their newly formed Continental Army, Washington's leadership skills made him the ideal candidate. In 1775, he was appointed as the commanding general. Under Washington's command, the Continental Army weathered many hardships. They faced brutal winters, supply shortages, and the formidable might of the British forces. However, Washington's strategic brilliance and unwavering commitment inspired his troops and the nation. One of his greatest achievements came with a surprise attack across the Delaware River, which rejuvenated the revolutionary spirit. This led to crucial victories at Trenton and Princeton. After years of struggle, triumph came with the British surrender at Yorktown in 1781, marking a pivotal turning point in the war and securing American independence. Washington's role in the victory was undeniable, and his reputation as a leader of integrity and vision was firmly established. Beyond the battlefield, Washington's leadership continued as he was unanimously elected the first president of the United States in 1789. His presidency set many precedents, and his vision shaped the emerging nation. He established a cabinet system, upheld the principle of neutrality in foreign conflicts, and made decisions that strengthened the youthful republic. In 1797, Washington voluntarily stepped down after 2 terms, a decision rooted in his belief in the importance of peaceful transitions of power. Retiring to his beloved Mount Vernon, he left a legacy defined by service, courage, and idealism. George Washington's influence transcends his time as the first president. His character, commitment, and contributions have forever left an indelible mark on the United States, influencing countless generations ever since. Napoleon Bonaparte, one of history's most fascinating figures, was not just a military genius, but also a visionary leader whose actions reshaped Europe in the late 18th and early 19th century. Born in Corsica in 1769, Napoleon quickly rose to power during the French Revolution, capitalizing on the chaos and instability of the era. His rapid ascent was fueled by his tactical brilliance and unyielding ambition. As a military leader, Napoleon implemented strategies that baffled his adversaries. He embraced rapid movement, decisive action, and meticulously orchestrated battles, which led to a series of astounding victories across Europe. His campaigns showcased his ability to adapt to varying terrains and his mastery of using artillery to disrupt enemy formations. Perhaps his most famous victory came at the Battle of Austerlitz in 1805, which cemented his reputation as one of the greatest generals of all time. But Napoleon's impact was not limited to the battlefield. As the Emperor of the French, he initiated profound political and social changes with his Napoleonic Code, which laid the groundwork for modern legal systems in numerous countries. This set of civil laws promoted values such as meritocracy, equality before the law, religious tolerance, and secular education. By challenging feudalistic traditions, he pushed Europe towards modernization. However, his reign was marked by controversy and eventual downfall. His relentless pursuit of expansion led to costly wars that strained French resources and embroiled much of the continent in conflict. Napoleon's invasion of Russia in 1812 proved to be a significant miscalculation, resulting in a catastrophic retreat that weakened his forces significantly. This marked the turning point in his career, ultimately leading to his defeat at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. Despite his military and political ambitions often being met by fierce opposition, Napoleon's legacy endures. He was a complex figure whose actions not only reshaped the geopolitical landscape of his time, but also left an indelible mark on the course of modern European history. Through both his innovative strategies and reforms, Napoleon remains a subject of extensive study, revered by some as a pioneering reformer and criticized by others as a power-hungry conqueror. His story is a testament to the profound and often paradoxical impact of ambition and vision on world history. In the 1st century BC, Julius Caesar emerged as one of Rome's most formidable leaders, with ambitions that would forever alter the course of history. Born into the Julian family, Caesar grew up in a time when Rome was a republic, but teetering on the brink of monumental change. His early experiences in the chaotic and often dangerous Roman political landscape taught him valuable lessons in strategy and diplomacy. Caesar quickly rose through the ranks, utilizing his sharp intellect, tactical acumen, and charisma. His military career began in earnest with his brilliance in the Gallic Wars, where he expanded Rome's territory and amassed immense personal power. His campaigns not only brought wealth and prestige to Rome, but also demonstrated his unparalleled leadership and tactical genius. It was Caesar's crossing of the Rubicon River that marked an irreversible step towards transforming the Roman Republic into an empire. This bold move was illegal under Roman law, but showcased his willingness to challenge the existing order and attain absolute power. By declaring civil war against Pompey and the Roman Senate, Caesar's decision set the stage for his eventual dictatorship. As a ruler, Caesar implemented significant reforms aimed at consolidating his power and addressing Rome's prevalent issues. His policies included the Julian calendar's introduction, restructuring the debt system, and providing land to veterans. However, his dictatorial style and accumulation of power caused unrest among the Roman elite. Caesar's ambitions brought him greatness, but also many enemies. In 44 BC, his life ended abruptly when he was assassinated by a faction of senators, including his friend Brutus. The infamous Ides of March unfolded in the Roman Senate, with the conspirators believing they saved the Republic from tyranny. However, Caesar's death only plunged Rome into further chaos. Eventually, this chaos led to the rise of the Roman Empire under his grandnephew and heir, Octavian, known later as Augustus. Julius Caesar's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He was a master tactician, exceptional leader, and visionary reformer whose life and actions paved the way for the Roman Empire's birth. His story is one of ambition, power, betrayal, and transformation.